Hey, social workers. Welcome back to the More Than Social Work with Nikki Sanders YouTube channel. And today's video is self-care includes taking trips. September is Self-Care Awareness Month, and I love taking trips. So we're gonna put those two things together and let's just talk about it. So I am here in this lovely, amazing, beautiful space. You can see I am up on a rooftop. You can see the beautifulness in the clouds and the crystal blue water. Behind me, I am actually here on a social work business trip, but self-care still includes taking trips. Trips for pleasure, of course, but also business trips, because if you are doing the work that you love, then it doesn't always feel like work. So there are three reasons that self-care includes taking trips. One is because you get to expand your horizons, expand your knowledge, find out what your strengths are, what your interests are. Travel is an opportunity for you to stretch, for you to learn, for you to meet new people, for you to experience new cultures. Self-care is taking trips. It starts with you. So taking trips to places you've always wanted to go, taking trips to do things that you've always wanted to do, taking trips. I actually have a t-shirt given to me by another social work friend that says self-care is taking trips, because we love traveling together. So self-care is taking trips, one, to expand your horizons. You develop personally and professionally when you travel. The second reason that self-care is taking trips is because it gets you out of your regular routine. You get to do something different, you get to stretch yourself, you get to have fun, you get to learn, you get to relax, you get to have a change of scenery, and oftentimes that absolutely boosts your creativity, your motivation, your inspiration. You get to see and do things that you love. So self-care includes taking trips because you're stretching yourself personally. Self-care includes taking trips because you get to step out of your norm and your routine and get some motivation and inspiration. And self-care includes taking trips because you have to focus on yourself getting there physically. So it's Self-Care Awareness Month, and many of us as social workers are so busy taking care of other people that we don't take care of ourselves. But if you're getting yourself on a trip, I'm not talking about a trip where you have to pay and you have to get 10 people there. I'm just saying, if you have to focus on getting yourself to a particular place safely, then that means the focus has to be on you, where you stay, how you're going to get there, when you're going to stay, what are you going to eat. It is all about you. Now, great if you are the trip leader, great if you are the parent, great if you are the social worker and you want to take a social work buddy and you take the lead. All that's fine and dandy, because we know that we love coordinating and connecting even in our personal lives. But focus on you. I hope that in those trips that you're planning, and clearly the sun out here in this beautiful, lovely Caribbean place is nice and hot, but I am not complaining. This 95 degrees is amazing, because at home it's probably 70 and probably raining. So I am soaking in all of this heat and this sun. And yes, I have on sunscreen. But you have to focus on you, what you like, where you want to stay, what you want to eat, what you want to do. Focus on you. It forces you to focus on you. So yes, you can accommodate other people and their needs, but don't neglect yourself, because self-care includes taking trips. Now, I said this in my Transformation Tip Tuesday for this week. I said, take a trip, free trip, fee trip, business trip, it doesn't matter. Just get out of your comfort zone, do something different, and spend a little time focusing very specifically on you, your wants, your needs, your desires, your goals. So I'm going to take some time today, do some journaling, because I have the opportunity to do that because I'm not working right now. I'm going to take some time to rest and relax. I'm up here. I'm going to get under the umbrella in the shade after this. And I am also going to take some time to have some fun later this evening, right? So this is not your normal like do. But again, self-care includes taking trips. So what trip are you going to take? Are you going to take a day trip? Plane, train, automobile, nice walk, be a tourist in your own hometown? Are you going to take a low-cost trip? Are you going to partner with someone else and take a trip? Are you going to take a long vacation? Take a trip, day trip, week trip, month trip, schedule quarterly trips, schedule a monthly trip. Just do something that is specifically for you, gets you out of your routine and your comfort zone, and lets you pull yourself away from work and focus on your own needs, goals, desires. So let me know in the comments what your trip is going to be, and you know for sure that I am always operating in integrity. So clearly I am on a trip. While I'm talking to you, this is not my normal home environment. And this year I have prioritized travel and travel for me. So this is actually my first quote unquote business trip for this year. And I was able to use my passport. So hey, shout out to that. Get a passport. Anyway, but I have taken a day trip to New York. I've gone to Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia. West Virginia was a day trip. St. Louis, so Missouri, New Hampshire, and Pennsylvania. So I didn't count that. I think it's 6 states. Could be 6 states. And now another country. So I try to practice what I preach. And listen, travel is subjective and trips are subjective. So there are people who are traveling, they're digital nomads. There are people who travel regularly. There are people who take quarterly vacations for a month. So this is not about comparison. Please don't use this as a comparison. If you need to start with just taking a day trip, take a day trip. If that is a day trip into your hometown to be a tourist in your hometown, which I did that too, do that. Just get to a place where you're out of your comfort zone, you're focusing on your needs, goals, and desires, and you are the priority. All right? Self-care includes taking trips. See you for next video. Bye.